Hey, Laura. I have not been up to much of anything, Gypsy. What have y'all been up to? Sorry, I'm cleaning my eyelashes. Waiting for a few more people to come in before I get started. How cold is it there, Laura? I live in South Carolina, so tonight I'm using these little bitty eyelashes just to kind of give my real ones a little bit of a oomph. 23 right now. That's about how cold it is down here. It snowed down here today. It snowed maybe about 10 minutes and then it was over. And that was it. Don't let anybody else tell you nothing different. The biggest place that got snow is Charleston and the Charleston area and stuff. They got the most snow. Sure did. Hope everybody's been doing okay. You can if you try. If you try and try and try and try, you'll be able to get them on there, Gypsy. I meant to put these on before I started, and that's okay. Your cousin that lives near South Carolina or Charleston? Don't worry, girls. It looks like I'm gonna have trouble putting eyelashes on today. Where she live at in Charleston or near Charleston? I don't live but like an hour and a half away from Charleston. Somerville? I know where Somerville is. I had a few friends that lived in Somerville. Bear with me, ladies. Bear with me. Tonight I'm just gonna do eyeshadows tonight. Um, yeah, just for tonight I'm doing eyeshadows. I did my full makeup last night. I just realized that small lashes are super hard to do. Super duper hard to do. Ooh. Hey, Miss Cheryl. I don't like that. Oh. All right, whatever. It is what it is. Tonight is what it is. Hey, Guts and Glory. How have you been doing? Bear with me, guys. I'm just putting these on. Normally don't take me this long. Ugh. But since I normally use them for my bottom lashes, they're curled wrong. But that's okay, because I'm going to get these little buggers on here. Same thing, Guts and Glory. I'm the same way. I just got back into mine. I kind of took a little hiatus there for a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing lashes. So that is what it is. I've had enough of them. They done got on my nerves. Hi, Joy. How are you, dear? Oh. All right. That is probably the one and only time you'll ever see me struggle with lashes is when they are like super duper small. Yep, random fun stuff. Let me just write a few people. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Twitter, that I'm online, just in case anybody wants to join. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. There's that. Down with lashes. That's what I say today. My face is just not having it today. Let's see. Got one person to write, and then all right. Okay, guys. So I don't know if any of y'all have seen my video from yesterday. I did a live tutorial yesterday. I did an actual video that I edited yesterday, which I really didn't edit. All I did was I added, what did I add? I just added a little bit of music at the beginning, and I added a title and stuff like that. From now on, my shows will be called the Rose Garden Variety Show. Oh, that's cool, Laura. Joy, that's awesome. See, my hair's right. Usually I do. Oh yeah, our holiday went really fast. Really, really, really fast. All right. So I'm going to do a few little eyeshadows today. We're going to do a smoky eye first. So I'm going to kind of show y'all how to do a smoky eye, and then you can transition that smoky eye into an evening. I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to do like 2 or 3 different eye colors and stuff like that. Oh, let's get this hair out of our face. The reason why I am wearing the hair piece today is, well, don't worry, Guts and Glory, we'll be signing to this 2017. I'm doing this because I'm paying homage to Simply Beautiful on a Budget, because she's always forever tying her hair back for something. Still got glue on my eye, so bear with me. Bear with me. So I got on YouTube today. I've been YouTube prowling, and I was looking at different videos. I was looking at different tutorials. I was looking at different stuff just because I wanted to see how well, how well they explain it. Some of them explain it really good. Some of them don't. So I want to kind of go in a little bit of detail and kind of show y'all some easy steps, stuff like that. All right. Let me find my pencil sharpener. From my box here. And if I happen to mess up tonight, I need to find my concealer stuff right here. And I know that anything is in here. All right, here. Now, one night we're gonna do I'm gonna teach y'all how to do like ombre lips and stuff like that. But I want to kind of practice on that on myself first, before I do all that, just because I want it to look flawless. Just wipe off my mirror here. There's nothing like a dirty mirror. All right. We got about 5, 6, 7 people in here right now, so we will go ahead and get started. Before I get started, does anybody have any questions that they want me to answer, stuff like that? What's your question, Joy? Let's see. Yes. Well, it just depends. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put my primer on. And then if I'm putting my base on, I'll put my primer on at the same time I put my base. I never powder my eyes because I just let that seep in and kind of stiffen up and matte finish and all that stuff. It tends to work better on me like that. Yes, I will. Actually, I'm going to be doing a tutorial soon. I've got to wash all my wigs. We had them stored. Hey, Simply, I'm paying homage to you tonight. Gypsy, I have a drag room. It's a shed that somebody built. Well, the roof started leaking, and um, I forgot about it and left my wigs under where it leaked. So every one of my wigs, over 50 wigs, has now got to be rewashed and restyled and reset. And of course, I do like to play relaxing music while I'm doing my makeup. It's just a lot easier. It helps me relax. It helps me get in the mood. And I will cut that down, most definitely, just so I can kind of hear it myself. All right. Now, do we have any more questions or anything? Simply, you like my hair tonight? I'm paying homage to you from your Get Undressed, Unready with Me video. Okay. Hey, Douglas. Are you talking about this room right here? Simply? How relaxing it is and stuff? It's actually our guest bedroom, but I'm going to reorganize it, and I'm actually going to make it into like my craft room, my video room, all that stuff. I'm planning on getting I want to get me a ring light, and then I'm going to mount it somewhere, and then I want to get me a video camera, and I really want to do the works because I want my channel to go off with a boom. That's all right, Simply. You'll get your beauty room back. I know you. All right. Hi, TPG. All right, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows. As you can see, I have eyebrows, but I kind of want to get them darker. This is what I use for my lip liner and for my eyebrows. Like if I'm drawing my eyebrows out or something, this is what I'll use to kind of darken them out. It's NYX eyebrow pencil. It's 915 taupe. So it's almost like a kind of a. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to write that down. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of darken this up a little bit, okay? So what you want to do is you want to kind of go. You want to go kind of right below your eyebrow. Just kind of draw a line. So let me do that real fast. And then you want to go on the top. Do the same thing. It's kind of like that. Then you want to kind of do the same thing on this side. So as you can see, you can tell that my you can tell that my eyebrows have been drawn. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Where'd it go? I'm going to take the NYC individual colors, individual eye palette. Right here, it's a smoky eye palette. And then I'm just going to take this angled brush right here. Then I'm going to take the lightest brown that they have, and I'm going to mix it with the nude. And then I'm just going to kind of wisp it in there, just kind of color it all in. Now, I'm not perfect at this. As you can tell, this is really dark for me. But I'm just doing this just so that you're able to see. But where those lines are, you want to take your brush, kind of blend those lines because you don't want those harsh lines up there. I got to go get my eyebrows done soon. I could probably just tweeze them, but then I just kind of take my finger and I just kind of clean it up a little bit. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is I want to do just a regular smoky eye, okay? So before I get all that done, I'm going to go ahead and use my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Original. Okay. That you're just going to kind of put all over the eye. Then you kind of want to go right underneath your brow. And it actually cleans it up, makes it, a lot better to look at. But I'm going to show y'all how to go from evening to daytime with a smoky eye. How to do it for the daytime, how to do it for the evening. Where you add like little bits of color in it. Or whether it's darkening it up. All right. So that's on full coverage. Then what I do is I just kind of take my finger. Whenever I'm doing eye stuff, I do tend to use my fingers, just my eyes. Now, I've seen a lot of people do their eyes first. I've seen a lot of queens do their eyes first. And I've never done that before, but I might. That way, once you get everything on, and if it drops, it's fine. All right. Now I'm going to kind of take this little brush right here. I'm just going to kind of brush my eyebrows. And what that's going to do is it's just going to kind of blend it. It's going to get my hair blended into those lines. And it's just going to kind of soften it up a little bit. Just kind of soften it up.
What you do?
I'm live.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
They can't see you. That was Tony. He was just saying, hey. All right. So let's pull out my other brushes here. Because I'm going to use some of those tonight, too. All right. I'm going to do the New York Color Individual Eyes first. Okay. And this is for a palette. If I have blue eyes. So this palette is designed for my blue eyes. It's okay. All right, so that's a cream. I've never used cream before, but I'm going to attempt it tonight. So I'm going to take this cream color. It's like a nude color. That one right here. So it looks like that. And I'm just going to put that directly under my eyebrow. What that's going to do is that is just going to kind of clean it up and give it more of a shape. And of course, you can go back over it with like the nude color. You can, a nude eyeshadow color. All right. We're trying new things today because like I said, I've never done cream eyeshadows before. So now I'm just going to kind of blend that in with the other side that doesn't have anything on it. So it'll look like that. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do our lid color. So the brush I'm going to use for my lid is going to be the e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. There's not a number on it, but it's just like a little fat one. Kind of looks like me. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my eye. This is going to be a great kind of transitional color. I'm even going to put it up here in the cream. It gives it like that cream makes it look very shimmery. Like I said, I've never used cream before, so we're going to try this together. But you want to kind of pack it in there. Ooh. You don't want to get it in your eyeball there. All right. Then you want to kind of get it right here in your little tear duct area. Oh, you can call me a him. I'm a him. I just put on a wig just so people would be able to kind of see a little bit of a transition. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an angled brush like this, and then I'm going to take the darkest brown I have right here, and I'm just going to cut my crease. I'm going to go ahead and cut that crease in there. This is the dark color that you want to kind of blend. And since I have a hooded eye, you kind of want to go a little bit above the hood. And then you want to take it and just kind of wing it up a little bit. So you kind of want to make a V in a way. Now, a lot of times I would use black for this, but I want to use all palettes tonight, just so that you can see if you ever buy it, you'll know how to use it. I'm also going to show you guys how to glue your eyebrows down, especially if you do like cosplay, Halloween, anything like that. Or if you want to just create your own eyebrows. All right. So what we're doing is whenever I say you're going to wing it out, you want it to look like a V, almost like a V. All right. And now we're going to take our elf brush, defining eye brush. So it's a little angled. Yeah, I'm snatching my eye. Now I'm going to take that lighter brown right here, blow it off. Yes, we did. Then I'm just going to kind of start blending that in. Now you've already got your transitional color on there, which is that nude color. So now all we're doing is we're blending that crease part out. You can blend up. So it'll kind of look like that. Yeah, if my eye folds over at the top. So we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Now the reason why I cut mine first is because it stays in there. Even if you're blending it out, it'll stay. And then once you get around here, you want to do kind of like a circular motion. Yep, that's right. All right. Now we're going to take some more of this nude. I kind of want to clean up a little bit. So I'm really doing it. Then I kind of want to put a little bit more right on my lid. And with that same brush, you can kind of blend all that in. And what that's going to do is it's going to take the darker colors that you did in your crease, and it's going to make them smaller while leaving the color for you. And then you want to take some more on the top and just kind of clean that up. Okay. Now let's define it by using the darker color. You're going to take your angle brush, get really into your mirror. Don't go past the wing part that you've already done. And then just at that V, you just want to come down with it. Like that. Can you guys see that? What color are you using? Like, are you using a black to cut it? So if I'm sitting back, this is just a regular smoky eye, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if I want to add a color to it, right? So this is more of like your daytime realness, kind of like, so let's take our hair down. Of course, I don't have my lashes on because I don't feel like fooling with the glue tonight. But this is what they look like as a smoky eye, okay? Joy, you're funny. All right, so let's add some color, guys. We're going to go, let's say we're going out for the evening, right? We got a hot date, or our husbands want to take us out or something like that, or our girlfriends or whatever. You want to go out and impress. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, okay? Now with this smoky eye, okay, I will. So we have numerous colors to choose from on the Urban Decay. Let's say I just want to go out. I want to have a good time. I don't want, I don't want to overshadow anybody, but I do. So I'm going to get, I'll use that brush. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. There's not a number on it, but it kind of looks like this. And I'm thinking, hey, let's go for it. Let's do blue. Okay? So we're going to go with the Blind Side. Now, Urban Decay is very pigmented, but just on the on the eyelid. Yeah, we should do that simply. We should do that. You just want to pack it in. Just on the eyelid, ladies. Like I said, it is super pigmented. What this is going to do, this is going to give you a nice kind of color. So see how that's already changed from this to this? And I'm not going to go any further because I am going to wipe it off. We're going to do something different. But I just wanted you to see how just adding a little bit of color changes the whole dynamic of the entire look. So now it's like a dark smoky eye, and it's for my blue eyes. So if you can see, my blue eyes are popping. So let's wipe that off. Because I have something I really want to do for you guys. I saw a picture of it, and I really want to do it. Now, I'm not going to wipe off my eyebrows just yet. I need those to stay on. I got a friend that's getting married soon. I will be bartending at her wedding. And I'm going to go help pick out her dress soon and stuff like that. Okay, guys, now we're going to let that dry. Now, I am like super duper excited about this one. I'm going to show you a picture of it just because I'm so excited. I found it on Pinterest. I love Pinterest, by the way. You can type in eyeshadow tutorials. You can type in drag queen eyes, and things will pop up. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me go here. Batman. And I have the perfect color for it as well. If I can find it. Let's see. Let me find it. Oh, here it is, ladies. Here it is. Let me pull down the brightness of this, since you're able to see. Look at that, guys. That's what we're about to do next. And this is on Pinterest, so it gives you a step-by-step tutorial on how to do everything. So we're about to do this eyeshadow. Now, of course, the first thing we're going to do... Hold on, let me fix my color on my... Whatchamacallit here? Hold on. Oh, there we are. We're back. All right. I'm going to add my eye primer. Urban Decay Original. I'm not going to go super high with it. All I really need to concentrate on is my lid, because that's the only place that the yellow goes. Okay. Now with this one, you really want to make sure that that primer is set in there. You want to make sure that it's dry. You want, because you're going to be using a liquid makeup. Let me set my thing real fast, because my screen timeout, I got to keep the screen on, or I'll have to keep reaching over here and grabbing it all the time. All right. Now with my Urban Decay palette, well, that's still not dry yet, so we can talk for a second. We can, if you got any questions from the first one, I will more than happy, and I'll actually go through it. I'll do a recap real fast. All right, so we're going to recap that first video, okay? So the first thing I did, I drew my eyebrows on. And I used the NYX taupe pencil. That would be 915. It's like a light brown. Then what I did is I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, all over coverage, because we did an all over smoky eye. I then used the NYC individual colors. It had the creams and it has the shadows. And this is 942 Smoky Blue. So if you have blue eyes, this is the palette for you, because it's going to bring out and accentuate your blue eyes. The first thing I did is I used this nude cream just underneath my eyebrow, which I actually left when I wiped them off. I just left me like a little bit of a line underneath it, just kind of keep it its definition. Then I took the nude color cream, or not cream, but the powder. Did an all over coverage of that. That's your transition color. That's your lid color for the smoky eye for daytime. Then I went up here to the dark, did my crease. So I just did my crease right above my natural crease, and I winged it out by going midway through your eyebrow or eyelid, and I went up. Same thing on the other side. So I did the cream brush with the Royal Clear Choice 105 brush. It looks just like a paintbrush. I did something. Oh, I did my cream color with the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, that nude color powder. Then I cut it with Soho. There's not a number for it, but it's just an angled brush. Then I used my e.l.f. Professional Defining Eyebrow Brush. Yeah, eyebrow brush. And what I did is I just went in there, blended that crease in with the lighter brown. Then I took the e.l.f., this one right here, and I just kind of blended that down with my cream color right here. And that was your daytime look. For nighttime, I was like, okay, let's add some color to it. So I used my Urban Decay Full Spectrum, and I used Blindside, which was this one right here. I do too. That's one of my favorites. And with that brush, I used the Real Techniques brush for that. Okay. So now let's get started. Now, from what this tutorial right here is showing me, and I'm going to look just to make sure, and I'm right. So it wants us to use a white eyeshadow pencil. Now, I don't know how to sharpen this thing or anything like that. I don't even know. Bet you the instructions are on here somewhere. Anyways, this is a jumbo eye pencil, and it's in white. It's by LA Colors. Okay. What we're going to do is you're just going to put that just on the lid. So we're just going to put that right here. Okay. And it don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be dark. What this is going to do, just like that, okay, is it's just going to make that yellow pop a little bit more. Simply, how do you sharpen these things? I need to know. Now, what I am doing is I'm kind of creating a thing, a lid. You can also kind of take your thing, you can snatch it out. Just like that. Oh, okay. So you want to kind of create like an oval type shape. Of course, I'm a drag queen, guys, so I do accentuate things. But if y'all do not have to go as big or as high up as I go, okay? Now I'm going to just kind of take that cream that I had, and I'm just going to draw right above it, and that's just going to kind of clean it up. La da 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 da. Just like that. Oh, yeah, I need one too. Hold on a second. I got to fix the color. All right. Now, I added a little bit more right here. My tear duct, I need to add a little bit more color right there. All right, so I'm going to let that dry for just a quick second, because what it looks like is they dried it with a white powder. So we're going to do that as well. The good thing about Urban Decay is they have a pigmented white powder. I actually use this white right here a lot of times in my waterline right here, and it just kind of pops your eye out. All right, let's grab our Urban Decay, and we're going to use the color Bump right there. Again, this is Urban Decay Full Spectrum. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pack it on there. You don't want to brush, you just want to pack. At the beginning, all you want to do is just pack it on. This is actually the very first drag makeup that I ever did, was this white right here. And I just cut it with black, and that was it. That was it. That was all she wrote. There was not really much blending going on, not much of anything. Then you can kind of dust it off with your finger like that. Oh, it's wonderful. It's really the first time that I've used the Urban Decay. I've been a little scared because I don't like to venture off of what I normally do, which is just a regular smoky eye. But I was like, what the heck? Let's do it. So now I'm going to grab this brush that Simply gave me. Looks like that. And I'm going to grab the Calavera, this bright yellow right there. And this is going to go all over that white that we just put on. And a little bit, guys, goes a long way, because this is a very pigmented yellow. You want to just pack that on. Start at your inner corner first. As you can see how pigmented it is, and it's not very bright in this room. Like yeah, it's really pigmented, guys. Laura, pigmented means that there's a lot of extra pigments in it that make it really stand out. I would possibly do this eyeshadow color if I was to. Hello, Maxine. How are you, my dear? If I was to do a drag number dressed as Kill Bill with the yellow and black. Okay, this is where we're going to use our liquid liner. We're not using any more eyeshadows. Oh, let me find my liquid liner. I didn't put it back in my right spot last night, so. You want to make sure that your liquid liner, that it has a tip on it. Very fine pointed tip, okay? You want to shake that thing up. The first place that we're going to do it is we're going to do it along the lash line, and then we're going to wing it out, okay? So let's get started here. And you want to use the one that looks like this, where it's tipped. Kind of wipe it off a little bit. Using liquid liner, you have to be almost precise with it. And when I'm doing things like this, I tend to go back to the picture. And that's a wing right there. Well, from what I see, I think they're using a gel, but I'm using liquid liner because I don't like gel liner. You have to keep your eyes kind of closed when you're using liquid because it's not going to dry fast. It doesn't dry all that fast. This one is by Maybelline. It's Line Stiletto. All right, then we're going to do this eye. And then we're going to take it. Yes, it will run. And we're going to wing this one out. Like that. Okay. Now, this is the tricky part. Now you're just going to kind of outline the top, and you want to meet that wing. Let me shake it up some. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. And see, guys, I even mess up sometimes. You got to keep shaking it. And there you have it. This was just like a fun little cool little kind of cat eye type thing. Of course, it would be a lot more refined, especially if I had a show or whatnot. I would definitely have it more defined. It would look a lot different if I had lashes and stuff. But Let's see. Let me put that on pause real fast. So I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's just, there it goes. Let's get it down here. And of course they have the bottom done as well, but I'm not doing the bottom with anything, but this is kind of close enough to it right now. And it's with that yellow. All right, let's see. Now we're going to pick one more color to do for this evening's look. I'm going to do this color. It's called Lemonade. Let me fix my color on here. Oh, it's still yellow. All right. We'll go ahead and wipe this off. I'm also going to wipe off my eyebrows because now is the fun time of showing you how to glue your eyebrows down. Yep, that's right. Simply brow time. All right. Now we've got to let our face completely dry, especially the eyebrow part. But you want to kind of take your brush, kind of brush off any impurities that you have, anything like that. All right. Let's let that dry for a minute. Do we have any questions on that yellow one? No, I'll recap that one real fast. So the first thing I did with the yellow, I used my LA Jumbo Eye Color. Let's see. This color is called Seashell. That's the color of this one. It's CP401. CP401 LA colors. Then I used Urban Decay Full Spectrum. I did Bump, which is the white. Then for the yellow, I used the Calavera. That one right there. And then I did the liquid eyeliner for the definition. I used the Maybelline New York Line Stiletto. Oh, that's awesome, Joy. What are you cooking? We had spaghetti this evening. All right. They feel like they're down. So what you really want to do is you really want to make sure that you get your hair out of your face because you don't want to get glue in your hair. Frozen shrimp and rice. Well, good luck. I don't really eat shrimp, but that rice does sound good, though. All right, so what I use, and of course you would want to probably use like the purple, but since I don't have purple, you want to get Elmer's glue. Just an Elmer's glue stick, guys. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of go up with it. You want to go up on your eyebrow. You want those hairs to go up. And actually, I'm going to try to cut some of this glue off. Shave it down a little bit, like that. All right. It is, Maxine, but for this, I'm showing women that have like real hair what to do. All right, so you're going to want to go up in an upward motion. You want to get every little strand of hair in that upward motion, because what you're doing is you're laying it down. You're laying your hairs down. Then you go back over it this way. Now, the first few times that you do this, you will, it'll be a little clumpy, stuff like that. Don't stress, because you're going to press things out. You're going to make it look good. Of course, this is an old glue stick, so bear with me, guys, because I know where the other glue stick is. Bear with me, because I'm going to go get that other glue stick, because this one just ain't a work. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right. So let's grab this. All right, and this is the purple glue stick right there. And you really want it to kind of dry. And also, guys, on my video that I uploaded yesterday, not the live stream, but the other one, I have t-shirts for sale. I have bags, all that stuff for sale. If y'all on teesprings.com, I've got both links up there. So if you want to check those out, that would be amazing. All right. So now we're going to go back over. Oh, yeah, much better, guys, much better. Yes. And then you want to go up, 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 up. Then you want to go back over this way, because what you're doing once you're going back this way is you are getting every fiber of the hair. Then you want to smooth it back down and smooth it out. So you want to do that in an upward motion, and you want to go over. So we're going to repeat that on this side. Like I said, you want to make sure that you keep your hair out of it. All right. Now we can put the lid on that. And then I'm going to smooth it down with my eyebrow pencil. You want to push kind of hard because what you're doing is you're laying that hair down. All right, that's got to dry, completely dry, before you can do anything else. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I've got two different storefronts. Like I said, you want to make sure that this glue is completely dried down, okay? And it's going to feel like you are able to pull some of it off, especially right here at the ends. It'll all feel like it's clumping up and stuff, but that's okay. Sorry, some smoke just got in my eyeball. No, it automatically redoes it. From what Justice Hambrick said. All right. Now, girls, when you're taking the glue off, it's real simple to come off. You know, when you're using your makeup wipe, it'll actually just wipe off. It won't pull off your eyebrows. It won't do any of that. This is just going to help you to create your own eyebrow. So we're going to do another coat. We're going to do another coat of the glue, okay? You just want to coat it going this way because you want to make sure that if there's any loose hairs, you want to make sure that you're getting them. Now, of course, if you use the dark purple glue, that works better because then you're able to tell when it's dry because it's clear. It dries clear. Oh, Laura, I still sweat a lot whenever I'm getting ready. All right, you're going to take this brush one more time. You're just going to, in one swoop, just go right over. And then you can go under your eye with it, and it'll brush off that excess glue. You want to go on the top and do the same. Same on this side. All right. As you can see, and it's just about dry. It's a little clumpy right here, but that's okay. Now, what you're going to do, and I've got it right here, you're going to use your concealer, okay? And you're just going to go over the eyebrow. You can go both ways with it because, of course, all the glue is dry. Okay. Then we're going to blend that in. So I'm going to take my little sponge thing, and you're just going to press. You're not going to swipe. You just want to press it. Now, if you can feel like you can still see it, then of course you can go back and do a whole nother one, a whole nother layer of the foundation. Okay. But just for tonight, I'm just doing a single layer. Now I want to take my translucent powder that I have. Walmart. You can go to Walmart and get one. You can get beauty blenders for cheap at Walmart. Then you want to press your powder on. Just press it in there. Ladies, this is the real trick right here. You don't want to brush it off. You want to, like, not yet. You just want to push the powder on. All right, now that you pushed your powder on, you can take a big brush, something soft, and just brush it off. And guess what? You have no eyebrows now. So this is what you look like without any eyebrows. It's scary, right? Can everybody see that okay? All right. It does look freaky, Laura. You're right. Simply, did you see that? Okay, so what I'm going to use now is it's a light brown MYX eye and eyebrow pencil. Maxine, I wish it did, honey, but it don't. It really doesn't. So what you're going to do is now we're going to draw our eyebrows. Yeah, that's the one I was using as Real Techniques. That's okay, Maxine. We enjoy it. Now, I personally don't like to do this only because I look freaky and crazy, and I like more of a natural look. But so you just want to kind of fill that in, make it look about as natural as possible. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not a RuPaul girl, but one day, one day. All right, so that's basically how you do your eyebrows. So I want to do this color real fast for you ladies and gentlemen and whoever else. It's going to be really cute, really pretty, really festive, okay? And it's called Lemonade. But before I do it, I need to go ahead and take this off because her eyebrows are completely different than this, and it'll make it look a whole different type of everything. So let me show you how easy it is to get all this off. So I want y'all to see the complete difference. All right. Clean up that middle part. Now we can take this, just kind of brush them out. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to do this lemonade look. It looks quite more, to me, it looks a little complex, but we'll see. Excuse me. But before I get started on that, I want to go ahead and recap what I did with my eyebrows. The choice I use for the glue is the Elmer's Washable School Glue Stick. Okay. Purple. You want purple. That way when it'll go on purple, but it'll dry clear. Okay. Now once you use that, then you want to go this way, up, and then you want to go back towards the middle, back towards the T-zone, because you want to coat all that hair. Then you want to take your little brush, eyebrow brush, and you want to smooth that down. Okay. You want to press in there and smooth it. That way you're locking in every hair that you can. Let that dry. Then apply another coat of that Elmer's glue, but just apply it going this way. Okay. Then you can take your finger, kind of clean up here. You can take your finger and clean up here. You can take your finger and clean up underneath it. Take this brush and just smooth as you can get it. Okay. Then you want to take your concealer or your foundation, the lightest color you have, something that really matches your skin tone. And you want to go 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And instead of wiping it with the beauty blender, you want to pat it in. You want to just pat it in. That way it's getting into every little crevice, everything like that. Then you want to do all this again on the other side. Then you can look at it, say, okay, well, maybe I need some more, maybe I don't. So all you got to do is once, twice, once, twice. Pat it in, get it as smooth as possible, and then powder. Once you use your powder, you're going to pack it in. Okay. So do we have any questions on eyebrows? I don't ever sit like a lady, Maxine. I do. I sit like a lady of the evening. All right, let me look at this real fast because I wanted to use my new palette here, but I don't see a color. So I'm gonna do a Jaclyn Hill palette tutorial probably tomorrow or another day. But today I really just want to focus more on the Urban Decay because I haven't really had a chance to focus on it. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my e.l.f. shadow brush and I'm going to dip it back into the bump, which is the white color, okay? And I want to go just underneath my eyebrow. Now, guys, I'm doing this without eye primer on. So I'm wanting to show you a difference. Like, okay, I don't have eye primer. It's okay. Urban Decay is so pigmented that it doesn't need it. And then you just want to kind of blend that in underneath your eyebrow. Just like so. Okay. Now, it looks like, okay. So, where you're going to do, and simply you said you did a video on how to wash brushes, correct? So I'm going to use my e.l.f. defining eye brush right here. And I'm going to use the color Gossip. This one right here. It's like a brightish kind of red. Okay. This is just going to go in the crease. So it's going to go right underneath of the white. You can pack that in because you kind of want it to be a little dark. Like that. So we're going to go like that with that color, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to take, let me find it because I got another one that's the exact same. Just got to find it. That's right here. So this color is going to be an orange, okay? Oh, that's too funny, Laura. Too funny. All right, so I'm going to use the color C's, which is right next to it, okay? This is going to blend that red. Kind of give it like a burnt orange look. Now you want to leave right here blank. You don't want to put anything right where I'm putting my brush. Thank you. I love it too. All right, then we want to darken that up. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush and I'm going to go back in the Gossip. Now, this is just the angle brush. Okay, I really want to define this red. Then you can take the brush that you had for the red, just blend that in, blend it up. Blend it up, blend it in. Now, I'm going to take the brush I used for the yellow, and I'm going to use that Calavera again. That Calavera is just going to go right there in that little spot where you have absolutely nothing, and you just kind of want to press that in there. You can kind of take it up a little bit if you want. And of course, I will show you the picture. So you just want to kind of press that in like that. Take a little bit more of that orange color. Blend around that yellow. And of course, guys, once I get better lighting and a better camera and stuff, things are going to look a lot different on here. I promise. But I just got to... I'm waiting for my taxes. Okay. Now, what they've done is they have taken the Gossip, that red color, take a little bit and go underneath your eye. Like so. So you're going to take it, and you're going to go under it. Like that. Now, you're going to want to get a blending brush, which I'm going to use the Real Techniques blending brush. I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to kind of in circular motions, just kind of blend everything in, make it look softer. Blend it up, blend it out, blend it up, blend it out. And there you have it. Now let me show you the picture that I did. Can everybody see that? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of turn on my flashlight and see if you can't see the color in my eye. Oh, Lord. Hold on, that's a little too bright. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's see. Let me do this. Here we go. Yeah, I can see it just a little bit myself. Let me just turn my camera around here. So there it is right there. And of course, you know, if I'm doing a show or whatnot, right now I'm just showing the basics of how to do stuff. I'm just showing the basics of how to put on your eyeshadows. And for like women, like if I was to do it as a drag queen, it would definitely be a lot. It would definitely be a lot more to this. Okay. Do we have any questions? Oh, my cigarette don't went out. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right, so let me recap. Urban Decay. This was all Urban Decay full spectrum. Okay. What I used was Bump, Gossip, Seize, Calavera. So I did the Bump underneath my eyebrow. I did the Gossip in my crease, eyebrow. I did the Seize, which is that orange color, right below the Gossip, and just kind of blended that in. Same on the other side. And then I used the Calavera yellow in the place that I had no color. Okay. Yes, we would definitely. I've never done a makeup collab, so I don't know exactly how to do it, but you'll have to teach me. All right, guys, do we have any questions? I hope I don't stop blowing smoke in my eye. Give me another makeup wipe. Thank you, Laura. And it's just as simple as wiping it off. All right. Bear with me real fast. Let me wipe this off. All right. Now, I know it's pretty cool. All right. Now, don't be scared. I'm going to take my wig off because I've got one more thing to do. Look, now it's Tracy Turnblad hair. And I don't know. Ooh, look at that. See this one? I don't know if y'all. Okay. Now, when everybody knows who Tina Turner is, Tina Turner used to do her wigs, and she used to wear her wigs upside down. So we're going to. This just came to me, so I just want to try and see what it looks like. Looks like a dark root. And see, that totally changes the entire look of that wig. And then you can kind of bump it up a little bit and whatnot. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, though. Thank you, Maxine. Okay, now I'm going to get into my beauty regimen. Basquiat Eliminating Black Mask. We're going to do this together. So what I do is I actually put it on the back of my hand. This is what it looks like black tar. Look at that. And it gets everywhere too, so you don't want to get it in your hair or your eyebrows because I've heard that it takes them off. That is. Sure is, Simply. Now we're going to go down the nose. Now I really want to concentrate right here. Because I do break out a lot right there. Ooh. Make my eyes water. That menthol in it. Chamomile, whatever it's called. But I break out a lot right in there. All right. My eyes are running. Whew. Now I'm just kind of wiping it off of my face or my hands. And I did get a little bit on my eyebrows, so we're going to wipe that off. Don't lose any eyebrows. And that's all there is to it. That's all you have to do. Now, I'm like leaking everywhere because menthol or something in it is like really getting my sinuses good. So I just wanted to show y'all how I put that on. But I'm about to hop off here because this has to sit for 25 minutes. But I thoroughly enjoyed everybody on here tonight. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for supporting me. I love each and every one of y'all. If you want me to show you different things, leave comments in the on the video so that I can see what you're wanting me to show you. But right for now, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to head to bed because it's 11 o'clock tonight, and I don't want to be up late tonight. So I love each and every one of y'all. Much love and lip gloss. Y'all have a blessed evening.